Lesson 1. Greetings. Basic patterns. Hello. Good morning. How are you doing? Not bad. What's up? It's nice to meet you. It's nice to see you again. I'm surprised to see you here. Long time no see. How have you been? Hi there. How are things with you? What's going on with you? What are you doing here? Hey. Dialogue 1. Good morning.
Good morning to you, too. Do you think it will rain today?
Yeah, maybe. It's hard to tell.
I hope not. I am going to the beach this afternoon.
Maybe you should check the weather forecast first.
Good idea. I think I will.
Well, I hope you have a good afternoon.
You too, Frank.
Dialogue 2. Hello.
Hello, Bill.
How are you doing?
Not bad. Work is going well.
Oh, is it? That's good to hear.
What about you?
I'm doing okay, although my car is in the shop.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Dialogue 3.
Hi, Ralph.
Oh, hey, Mark. Did you have a good time hiking today?
Yes, although it was a bit hot.
That is why I stayed inside.
What did you do?
I read a book. Dialogue 4. What's up, Andrew?
Not much. Not much at all.
Are you hungry?
A little bit. Do you want to eat?
Yes. Let's go find something to eat.
That sounds good to me.
Dialogue 5.
Good afternoon. Is Dr. Kolb in?
Yes, but he is busy. Do you mind waiting?
I don't mind. Do you think he will be a while?
He shouldn't be long.
Oh, good. I'll wait.
Just take a seat over there. He should see you shortly. Substitution drills. 1. Do you think it will rain today? Do you think it will rain tomorrow? Do you think it will rain tonight? Do you think it will rain this afternoon? 2. Hello, Bill. Good afternoon, Bill. Good morning, Bill. Good evening, Bill. 3. Did you have a good time hiking today? Did you have a good time reading today? Did you have a good time walking today? Did you have a good time swimming today? 4. Is Dr. Kolb in? Is Dr. Kolb available? Is Dr. Kolb here? Is Dr. Kolb around? 5. It's hard to tell. It's tough to tell. It's difficult to tell. It's not easy to tell. 6. Oh, hey, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hello, Mark. Oh, good morning, Mark. 7. Yes, although it was a bit hot. Yes, although it was a bit cold. Yes, although it was a bit wet. Yes, although it was a bit cloudy. 8. I read a book. I read a magazine. I read a story. I read a poem. 9. I am going to the beach this afternoon. I am going to the park this afternoon. I am going to the library this afternoon. I am going to the store this afternoon. 10. That is why I stayed inside. That is why I stayed indoors. That is why I stayed in the shade. That is why I stayed in. 11. How are you doing? How are things? How are you feeling? How are you? 12. It's hard to tell. It's hard to know. It's hard to say. It's hard to be sure. 13. I'm doing okay, although my car is in the shop. I'm doing well, although my car is in the shop. I'm doing good, although my car is in the shop. I'm doing fine, although my car is in the shop. 14. I'm doing okay, although my car is in the shop. I'm doing okay, although my bike is in the shop. I'm doing okay, although my boat is in the shop. I'm doing okay, although my guitar is in the shop. 15. Maybe you should check the weather forecast first. Maybe you should watch the weather forecast first. Maybe you should listen to the weather forecast first. Maybe you should see the weather forecast first. Monologue. Bill was not having a good day because his car was in the shop. A shop can mean a store, but it originally meant a place to make or repair things. In that sense, Bill means his car is being repaired. It can be difficult to not have a car in America for many people. In large cities, it is not so important to have a car. In cities, public transportation, such as buses, is available for people to use. In fact, many city people prefer not to have a car. Outside the city, though, having a car is often necessary for many jobs and routine tasks. Buying food, going to the library, or seeing friends are often difficult to do without a car. Automobiles are an important part of American life. Lesson 2. Introductions. Basic patterns. Hi, I'm Marvin. Hi, I'm Marvin. My name is Robert. My name is Robert. You can call me Beth. You can call me Beth. Are you Tina? Are you Tina? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Meet my friend. Meet my friend. This is my brother, Thomas. This is my brother, Thomas. Come say hi to my parents. Come say hi to my parents. Have you met my sister? Have you met my sister? Have we met before? Have we met before? Do I know you? Do I know you? I'm new around here. I'm new around here. Let me introduce myself. Let me introduce myself. Do I know you? Do I know you? I'd like to introduce you to my boss. I'd like to introduce you to my boss. Dialogue 1. Hi, I'm Marvin.
Marvin, my name is Robert.
I'm here to play baseball.
Good. We need more people to play.
I'm not very good.
That doesn't matter. We're just here for fun.
Dialogue 2.
I'm Amy, and you are?
My name is Elizabeth. You can call me Beth.
Oh, that is my mother's name.
Really? I'm named after my grandmother.
Actually, Amy is not my real name. It's Amanda.
Why do you go by Amy?
I don't know. Ever since I was young, that is what people have called me.
That's interesting. Dialogue 3. Good morning. I'm looking for Dr. Kolb's office.
I'm Dr. Kolb. How can I help you?
I'm Dave Fowler. My stomach has been hurting.
Is it an emergency?
Oh no, it's not that bad. I just need to make an appointment.
Please talk to my secretary over there.
Thank you, doctor. I will.
I'll see you soon.
Dialogue 4. Hello, I'm Hugh. What can I do for you?
Yes, I'm Bill Paxton. I left my car here last week. Is it repaired?
Yes, sir, it is, Mr. Paxton. Can you sign your name here?
No problem.
Okay, it's around back. I will bring it up front.
Thanks. What's the damage?
To the car?
No, I mean, what is the cost?
I'll have to check with the mechanic.
I'll be right here.
Dialogue 5. Hi there. Are you Tina?
Yes, I am. How did you know my name?
I'm friends with your roommate, Bob.
Oh, I didn't catch your name.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My name is Tony.
Pleased to meet you, Tony.
Same here. Substitution drills. 1. My name is Robert. My name is Sarah. My name is Henry. My name is Ramon. 2. I just need to make an appointment. I just need to set up an appointment. I just need to schedule an appointment. I just need to arrange an appointment. 3. Good. We need more people to play. Good. We need more guys to play. Good. We need more women to play. Good. We need more persons to play. 4. Good. We need more people to play. Great. We need more people to play. Excellent. We need more people to play. Awesome. We need more people to play. 5. We're just here for fun. We're just here for pleasure. We're just here for enjoyment. We're just here for recreation. 6. I'm not very good. I'm not very skillful. I'm not very talented. I'm not very experienced. 7. Oh, that is my mother's name. Oh, that is my aunt's name. Oh, that is my sister's name. Oh, that is my grandmother's name. 8. Ever since I was young, that is what people have called me. Ever since I was little, that is what people have called me. Ever since I was small, that is what people have called me. Ever since I was a child, that is what people have called me. 9. Is it an emergency? Is it urgent? Is it serious? Is it critical? 10. Oh, I didn't catch your name. Oh, I didn't get your name. Oh, I didn't hear your name. Oh, I didn't recognize your name. 11. I'm friends with Bob, your roommate. I'm friends with Bob, your boss. I'm friends with Bob, your boyfriend. I'm friends with Bob, your brother. 12. My stomach has been hurting. My chest has been hurting. My arm has been hurting. My head has been hurting. 13. No, I mean, what is the cost? No, I mean, what is the expense? No, I mean, what is the price? No, I mean, what is the total? 14. I'm here to play baseball. I'm here to play basketball. I'm here to play football. I'm here to play soccer. 15. I'll see you soon. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you next week. Monologue. Sports are very popular for Americans to play and to watch. Americans of all ages enjoy a variety of sports. Some were created in America. Baseball, for example, is considered the traditional American sport. Basketball may be even more popular. Both sports are becoming popular in other countries. Other sports come from outside America. Hockey is popular in the Northeast, but was created in Canada. Soccer is the American name for what the rest of the world calls football. What Americans call football is a very different kind of game. It is rough and often involves injuries. Many Americans take sports very seriously and enjoy competing with each other. Some think winning is important, but others think it is more important to just have fun. Lesson 3. Gratitude. Basic patterns. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. You're welcome. You're welcome. I really appreciate this. I really appreciate this. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your help. Is there some way I can repay you for this? Is there some way I can repay you for this? This is a big favor. This is a big favor. You've been a big help. You've been a big help. I can't express how grateful I am. I can't express how grateful I am. I'm much obliged. I'm much obliged. You don't know how much this means to me. You don't know how much this means to me. You're too kind. You're too kind. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for everything you've done. I'm indebted to you. I'm indebted to you. Dialogue 1.
Eric, did you finish the report?
Yes, it's right here, Mark.
Thanks.
No problem.
Were there any difficulties for you?
It was tough to get it done promptly, but it was not too bad.
That's good to hear. Keep up the good work.
Dialogue 2. I thought you might like this book.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is great.
Don't mention it.
No, this is great. This is just what I wanted. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
She is my favorite author.
I'm glad you like it. Dialogue 3. You do fine work here.
Oh, I just tried to do my part.
No, you do better than that, and we appreciate it.
Really? I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. As a sign of our gratitude, you're the new manager.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Louis. Dialogue 4.
I couldn't have finished this race without you and Mark encouraging me.
Let me know if you need any more help later.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate this. Thanks a million, Megan.
What are friends for? Besides, Mark did most of the cheering.
Yes, but I thank you anyway.
I know you do the same for me, so don't mention it.
And thank Mark for me as well.
I'll give him your thanks. Dialogue 5.
Can I help you? You seem lost.
Yeah, actually I am.
Where are you trying to go?
I'm trying to find Clay Street. Do you know where it is?
Yes, it's about 2 blocks up and then go left. You'll see it.
Thanks a lot.
Don't mention it. Good luck.
Substitution drills. 1. Eric, did you finish the report? Eric, did you finish the assignment? Eric, did you finish the thesis? Eric, did you finish the exercise? 2. Yes, it's about 2 blocks up and then go left. Yes, it's about 2 blocks up and then go right. Yes, it's about 2 blocks up and then go forward. Yes, it's about 2 blocks up and then go straight. 3. I'm trying to find Clay Street. I'm trying to find Clay Avenue. I'm trying to find Clay Boulevard. I'm trying to find Clay Road. 4. I'll give him your thanks. I'll give him your regards. I'll give him your message. I'll give him your comments. 5. As a sign of our gratitude, you're the new manager. As a sign of our appreciation, you're the new manager. As a sign of our regard, you're the new manager. As a sign of our trust, you're the new manager. 6. Yes, it's about 2 blocks up and then go left. Yes, it's about 2 kilometers up and then go left. Yes, it's about 2 miles up and then go left. Yes, it's about 2 houses up and then go left. 7. I thought you might like this book. I thought you might like this CD. I thought you might like this gift. I thought you might like this toy. 8. It was tough to get it done promptly, but it was not too bad. It was tough to get it done on time, but it was not too bad. It was tough to get it done quickly, but it was not too bad. It was tough to get it done rapidly, but it was not too bad. 9. It was tough to get it done promptly, but it was not too bad. It was difficult to get it done promptly, but it was not too bad. It was challenging to get it done promptly, but it was not too bad. It was demanding to get it done promptly, but it was not too bad. 10. Besides, Mark did most of the cheering. Besides, Mark did most of the clapping. Besides, Mark did most of the yelling. Besides, Mark did most of the encouraging. 11. She is my favorite author. She is my favorite writer. She is my favorite novelist. She is my favorite poet. 12. Were there any difficulties for you? Were there any problems for you? Were there any complications for you? Were there any obstacles for you? 13. This is just what I wanted. This is just what I needed. This is just what I desired. This is just what I required. 14. I'm glad you like it. I'm happy you like it. I'm pleased you like it. I'm satisfied you like it. 15. I couldn't have finished this race without you and Mark encouraging me. I couldn't have finished this competition without you and Mark encouraging me. I couldn't have finished this contest without you and Mark encouraging me. I couldn't have finished this event without you and Mark encouraging me. Monologue. Jessica was very grateful because Steve gave her a book written by her favorite author. Many Americans enjoy reading, although few have read the English books found in Chinese bookstores. Those books are considered classics, but are not always popular with modern readers. Educated people have read them, but many people enjoy modern novels and self-help books. Self-help books are very popular in America. They are normally books about different ways to improve your life. Other books are about history, hobbies, food, travel, and other topics, just like in Chinese bookstores. Large bookstores even have a few books in Chinese, usually Chinese classics. In the biggest cities, there are even bookstores with only Chinese books and newspapers. Lesson 4. Apologies. Basic patterns. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for criticizing you. I'm sorry for criticizing you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I really regret going to the movies last week. I really regret going to the movies last week. I wish I hadn't said that at the party. I wish I hadn't said that at the party. I'm sorry I was late for class today. I'm sorry I was late for class today. You can blame me for this. You can blame me for this. I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame. Can you forgive me? Can you forgive me? Please accept my apology. Please accept my apology. Can I make this up to you? Can I make this up to you? How can I apologize to you? How can I apologize to you? This is all my fault. This is all my fault. Dialogue 1.
I'm sorry I was late for class today.
This is the third day this month you've been late.
I know. I'm sorry.
Do you mind telling me why? Is there something wrong?
There's a lot of traffic in the mornings.
That's no excuse. You need to give yourself more time to get here.
You're right, sir. I won't be late again.
I hope not. See you tomorrow, bright and early. Dialogue 2.
I thought you said you could finish this report by Tuesday.
I apologize. What can I say?
You almost cost me my job. You were a week late with this project.
Look, I'm sorry. What more do you want?
Do you even have an excuse?
It took more research than I first thought.
You could have told me earlier.
I am really sorry. I really messed up. I'll try to make this up to you.
Okay, I'll give you one more chance.
Dialogue 3.
Kim, where were you today? You missed class.
I'm sorry. I was feeling ill.
You didn't miss much. It was pretty boring.
Yes, but I already missed class last week to go to the movies.
Oh, you might miss too many classes this semester.
I know. I really regret going to the movies last week.
I bet you weren't so sorry then.
Maybe not then, but I sure am now. Dialogue 4.
I'm sorry about that last pass.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad throw.
I think I need a rest.
Is something wrong? Are you hurt?
I hurt my shoulder yesterday.
Well, you shouldn't be playing ball.
You're probably right.
Hey, I'm sorry for criticizing you. I didn't know you were hurt.
It doesn't matter. No problem. I'll be as good as new in no time.
I hope so. Dialogue 5. Debbie, have you seen my blue shirt?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to pick up your shirt from the cleaners yesterday.
Well, now I've got nothing to wear to work.
I'm really sorry. I think you've still got the white shirt.
I wore that Tuesday. It's pretty wrinkled.
Well, I'll just iron it for you real quick.
Thanks.
It's the least I can do after forgetting your shirt earlier.
Don't worry about that now, honey. At least I've got the white shirt. Substitution drills. 1. I'm sorry I was late for class today. I'm sorry I was late for work today. I'm sorry I was late for school today. I'm sorry I was late for practice today. 2. See you tomorrow, bright and early. See you tomorrow in the morning. See you tomorrow at sunrise. See you tomorrow early. 3. This is the third day this month you've been late. This is the third day this week you've been late. This is the third day this year you've been late. This is the third day this semester you've been late. 4. Do you even have an excuse? Do you even have a reason? Do you even have an explanation? Do you even have an alibi? 5. It took more research than I first thought. It took more planning than I first thought. It took more preparation than I first thought. It took more effort than I first thought. 6. Okay, I'll give you one more chance. Okay, I'll give you one more shot. Okay, I'll give you one more opportunity. Okay, I'll give you one more break. 7. I really messed up. I really made a mistake. I really erred. I really miscalculated. 8. I was feeling ill. I was feeling not well. I was feeling sick. I was feeling unpleasant. 9. It was pretty boring. It was pretty dull. It was pretty uninteresting. It was pretty tedious. 10. I'll be as good as new in no time. I'll be back to normal in no time. I'll be fine in no time. I'll be recovered in no time. 11. Yeah, actually, I hurt my shoulder yesterday. Yeah, actually, I injured my shoulder yesterday. Yeah, actually, I damaged my shoulder yesterday. Yeah, actually, I tore my shoulder yesterday. 12. Well, now I've got nothing to wear to work. Well, now I've got nothing to put on for work. Well, now I've got nothing to dress for work. Well, now I've got nothing to throw on for work. 13. I forgot to pick up your shirt from the cleaners yesterday. I forgot to get your shirt from the cleaners yesterday. I forgot to grab your shirt from the cleaners yesterday. I forgot to take your shirt from the cleaners yesterday. 14. It's pretty wrinkled. It's pretty dirty. It's pretty stained. It's pretty soiled. 15. Yes, but I already missed class last week to go to the movies. Yes, but I already skipped class last week to go to the movies. Yes, but I already avoided class last week to go to the movies. Yes, but I already ducked class last week to go to the movies. Monologue. Americans put a fairly high value on time. People often eat breakfast while driving to work. Midday naps during the week are usually only for retired people. People expect appointments to be kept. They expect plenty of notice about upcoming demands on their time. Being late or making changes with little notice is acceptable, but some explanation is normally expected. Many Americans have begun to realize that this concern with time creates stress. However, this realization does little to change most people's habits. In general, Americans believe in the saying that time is money. When time is lost, the belief is that money is also lost. Both time and money are often very important in America. Lesson 5. Departure and Farewell. Basic patterns. I have to get going. I have to get going. See you later. See you later. See you. See you. I should go now. I should go now. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later. I've got to get going. I've got to get going. I'd better run. I'd better run. I'll see you around. I'll see you around. I'll catch you later. I'll catch you later. Until we meet again. Until we meet again. Keep in touch. Keep in touch. We should meet again. We should meet again. It was nice meeting you. It was nice meeting you. Take care. Take care. Dialogue 1. I have to get going. My wife is waiting.
Oh, come on. Have one more beer.
Sorry, you know how she gets if I keep her waiting.
Are you going out tonight?
Yes, we are going to see her parents.
You'll miss the game.
Yeah, I know. Look, I've got to get out of here.
Okay, buddy. See you later.
See you. Dialogue 2. Mom, it looks like my flight is boarding.
Yes, I guess it is.
I should go now.
I can't believe you're really going to college.
Neither can I. I'll call you when I land.
Yes, please do that. I want to know you're safe.
Don't worry so much. I have to go. I love you.
I love you too. Bye, dear.
Bye, Mom. Dialogue 3. Did you lock the store up?
Sure did. I swept the floor too.
Good. This was a pretty busy day, wasn't it?
Sure was. I'll be here bright and early tomorrow.
Sounds good, Peter. See you then.
Have a good night, boss.
You too, Peter. Dialogue 4.
It's been a fun year at school.
It sure has. Where are you going for the summer?
Probably back with my parents. What about you?
I have a job with a lawyer in Boston.
I'll just spend the summer in my dad's office.
You should come visit me then when you have time.
That would be nice. I think I will.
Well, I'd better go. Give me a hug.
Keep in touch.
I will. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Dialogue 5.
That was a good movie.
It really was. I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you asked me.
Do you want to do this again sometime?
That would be nice. When?
Maybe next Saturday. Is that good for you?
I think so. Why don't you give me a call?
All right. Well, I'd better go. I had a good time.
Me too. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Substitution drills. 1. I have to get going. I have to go. I have to leave. I have to run. 2. My wife is waiting. My husband is waiting. My brother is waiting. My girlfriend is waiting. 3. Oh, come on. Have one more beer. Oh, come on. Have one more drink. Oh, come on. Have one more glass. Oh, come on. Have one more round. 4. Are you going out tonight? Are you going out tomorrow? Are you going out today? Are you going out later? 5. Mom, it looks like my flight is boarding. Mom, it looks like my flight is arriving. Mom, it looks like my flight is ready. Mom, it looks like my flight is here. 6. I can't believe you're really going to college. I can't believe you're really going to medical school. I can't believe you're really going to law school. I can't believe you're really going to graduate school. 7. I'll call you when I land. I'll call you when I arrive. I'll call you when I get there. I'll call you when I reach my destination. 8. I want to know you're safe. I want to know you're okay. I want to know you're all right. I want to know you're safe and sound. 9. I swept the floor, too. I mopped the floor, too. I cleaned the floor, too. I scrubbed the floor, too. 10. I have a job with a lawyer in Boston. I have a job with a dentist in Boston. I have a job with a doctor in Boston. I have a job with an accountant in Boston. 11. I'll just spend the summer in my dad's office. I'll just spend the spring in my dad's office. I'll just spend the winter in my dad's office. I'll just spend the fall in my dad's office. 12. You should come visit me then, when you have time. You should come find me then, when you have time. You should come see me then, when you have time. You should come get me then, when you have time. 13. I'll call you when I land. I'll phone you when I land. I'll ring you when I land. I'll telephone you when I land. 14. That was a good movie. That was a good play. That was a good performance. That was a good game. 15. Maybe next Saturday. Maybe next Tuesday. Maybe next Friday. Maybe next Wednesday. Monologue. Kelly is saying goodbye to her mom because she is going to college. She is flying on an airplane. Like many American students, she is going far from home for college. American college students often have a lot of independence, especially when they go far from home for school. Sometimes they only come home during the school year for Christmas break. The American school year normally lasts from September to May. Beth and Anne have finished a year of college. Beth is going back to her parents for the summer. Some college students do this, often in order to save money. Other students, like Anne, go to work in cities far away. This experience can help them prepare for their careers after college. Lesson 6. Likes and dislikes. Basic patterns. I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like cooking. I like Chinese food. I like Chinese food. I love dogs. I love dogs. I don't like him. I don't like him. Do you like football? Do you like football? I hate the Yankees. I hate the Yankees. I'm crazy about pizza. I'm crazy about pizza. I'm craving something to eat. I'm craving something to eat. I don't care for your opinion. I don't care for your opinion. I care about you a great deal. I care about you a great deal. I loathe the sight of you. I loathe the sight of you. I'm fond of Italian music. I'm fond of Italian music. He doesn't find his job very appealing. He doesn't find his job very appealing. She's attracted to fast cars. She's attracted to fast cars. I can't stand these people. I can't stand these people. Dialogue 1. I'm hungry, but I don't feel like cooking.
Do you just want to order some food?
Sounds good to me. What do you want?
I don't know. Maybe Mexican food?
I don't really like Mexican food. It is too spicy.
How about Chinese?
Sure, I like Chinese food. Let's call that Chinese restaurant.
Great, I'll get the menu.
Dialogue 2.
Oh, look at that puppy.
I didn't know you liked dogs.
Are you kidding? I adore dogs.
Did you have a dog when you were growing up?
Always. We always had dogs in my family.
My mom was allergic to dogs, so we never had any.
That's too bad. I love dogs.
Dialogue 3.
Do you like football? I've got an extra ticket to the Ravens game.
Of course, I love football.
I know a guy who gets these tickets from his job.
How does he do that?
His boss knows a player on the team.
Oh, wow, that's pretty nice. Dialogue 4.
That's a nice pen.
Thanks. It was a gift from my father.
It looks like an antique.
It's been in my family for a long time.
An heirloom?
I guess you could say that. I've always cherished it. Dialogue 5.
What do you think of that new guy?
Do you mean Tony?
Yeah, that guy from Manchester.
I don't like him.
Why is that?
He just says a lot of stupid things.
I guess he is pretty obnoxious.
Let's not invite him out with us tonight.
If you say so, but I hope he doesn't find out.
Maybe we can avoid him. Substitution drills. 1. I don't really like Mexican food. I dislike Mexican food. I hate Mexican food. I detest Mexican food. 2. It is too spicy. It is too hot. It is too rich. It is too bland. 3. Let's call that Chinese restaurant. Let's call that Thai restaurant. Let's call that Italian restaurant. Let's call that German restaurant. 4. Are you kidding? Are you joking? Are you serious? Are you for real? 5. I adore dogs. I adore cats. I adore horses. I adore pigs. 6. Did you have a dog when you were growing up? Did you have a dog when you were little? Did you have a dog when you were small? Did you have a dog when you were a child? 7. We always had dogs in my family. We constantly had dogs in my family. We occasionally had dogs in my family. We never had dogs in my family. 8. I've got an extra ticket to the Ravens game. I've got an extra ticket to the Bears game. I've got an extra ticket to the Redskins game. I've got an extra ticket to the Giants game. 9. That's a nice pen. That's a nice pencil. That's a nice watch. That's a nice necklace. 10. That's a nice pen. That's a good pen. That's a pretty pen. That's a valuable pen. 11. I've always cherished it. I've always esteemed it. I've always prized it. I've always valued it. 12. I guess he is pretty obnoxious. I guess he is pretty annoying. I guess he is pretty bothersome. I guess he is pretty irritating. 13. His boss knows a player on the team. His employer knows a player on the team. His supervisor knows a player on the team. His coworker knows a player on the team. 14. He just says a lot of stupid things. He just says a lot of dumb things. He just says a lot of ridiculous things. He just says a lot of ignorant things. 15. Let's not invite him out with us tonight. Let's not ask him out with us tonight. Let's not request him out with us tonight. Let's not bring him out with us tonight. Monologue. Tim and Alice are ordering their food to be delivered for dinner. In America, this is very common. Many restaurants have delivery service. A person can just call them on the telephone and place their order. Sometimes they have to come in and pick up the food, but often the restaurant can send one of their employees out to deliver the food. Pizza and Chinese food are the two most popular delivered foods. Sandwiches are also popular to be delivered. It is customary to tip the delivery person, give them $1 or $2 when paying for the food. If the delivery is late, there is no need to give a tip. Lesson 7. Hopes and Desires. Basic patterns. I hope we win the tournament this year. I hope we win the tournament this year. I hope so too. I hope so too. What do you want for Christmas this year? What do you want for Christmas this year? I wish it would stop raining. I wish it would stop raining. I was thinking about going to that new place. I was thinking about going to that new place. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a doctor. I trust that all will be well. I trust that all will be well. I believe things will get better. I believe things will get better. I could really use a drink right now. I could really use a drink right now. I hope she feels better. I hope she feels better. Their only desire is for a new home. Their only desire is for a new home. He's the best hope for the team. He's the best hope for the team. I keep hoping that things will get better. I keep hoping that things will get better. I have to have that car. I have to have that car. I need to be alone. I need to be alone. Dialogue 1. I hope we win the tournament this year.
I hope so too. We've been practicing hard.
Yes, we have, and there are only 3 games left in the season.
That means 3 games left until the tournament.
Who do you think we will play against?
In the tournament?
Yes.
I don't know. Probably the Badgers. They are also doing well this year.
Maybe, but they're not as good as us. Dialogue 2.
What do you want for Christmas this year, Danny?
A puppy.
Why do you want a puppy?
Because, Mommy, they are nice to play with.
Well, I hope you know that it's a big responsibility.
Yes, I do.
You would have to help take care of it.
I know, Mommy. I would help.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Dialogue 3.
I wish it would stop raining,
Why is that?
so we could go out and play some ball.
Yeah, I don't want to stay inside all day either.
It doesn't look good, though.
You're right. I don't think this rain will let up.
Maybe we can rent a movie.
Okay, if the rain doesn't stop soon, we should get a movie. Dialogue 4.
I could really use some pickles right now.
It's 3 in the morning.
I'm not saying you have to get them.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying I crave them, that's all. I'm pregnant, you know?
So, you mean the baby wants pickles, not you?
Me, the baby, same thing.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Dialogue 5.
Anyone up for a drink?
Sure, I could use a drink.
Me too. I really want a beer.
Where do you want to go?
I was thinking about going to that new place.
The one next to the post office?
Yeah, I hear it's pretty cheap.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Sounds good. After you.
Substitution drills. 1. I hope we win the tournament this year. I hope we win the match this year. I hope we win the game this year. I hope we win the championship this year. 2. We've been practicing hard. We've been working hard. We've been making an effort. We've been improving. 3. Who do you think we will play against? Who do you think we will compete against? Who do you think we will go against? Who do you think we will contend against? 4. What do you want for Christmas this year, Danny? What would you like for Christmas this year, Danny? What are you getting for Christmas this year, Danny? What do you expect for Christmas this year, Danny? 5. Well, I hope you know that it's a big responsibility. Well, I hope you know that it's a big challenge. Well, I hope you know that it's a big demand. Well, I hope you know that it's a big burden. 6. You would have to help take care of it. You would have to help raise it. You would have to help look after it. You would have to help care for it. 7. I wish it would stop raining. I hope it would stop raining. I would like for it to stop raining. I want it to stop raining. 8. I don't think this rain will let up. I don't think this rain will ease up. I don't think this rain will stop. I don't think this rain will cease. 9. I could really use some pickles right now. I really want some pickles right now. I would like some pickles right now. I need some pickles right now. 10. I'm not saying you have to get them. I'm not saying you have to retrieve them. I'm not saying you have to fetch them. I'm not saying you have to pick them up. 11. I'm just saying I crave them, that's all. I'm just saying I hunger for them, that's all. I'm just saying I desire them, that's all. I'm just saying I want them, that's all. 12. So, you mean the baby wants pickles. So, you mean the child wants pickles. So, you mean the fetus wants pickles. So, you mean the infant wants pickles. 13. So, we could go out and play some ball. So we could go out and go for a walk. So we could go out and go swimming. So we could go out and have some dinner. 14. Anyone up for a drink? Anyone want a drink? Anyone interested in a drink? Anyone ready for a drink? 15. Yeah, I hear it's pretty cheap. Yeah, I hear it's pretty inexpensive. Yeah, I hear it's pretty affordable. Yeah, I hear it's pretty reasonably priced. Monologue. Christmas is a very popular holiday in America. Christmas has religious roots, and for many Americans, it is still associated with the birth of Christ. Many other Americans, though, pay little attention to the religious origins of Christmas. Instead, Christmas is often simply a time for gift-giving and visiting family. The atmosphere in American communities is noticeably different during the Christmas season, which begins at the end of November. Buildings are decorated with lights, and many homes contain Christmas trees. Much time is put into picking out gifts for friends and relatives. People normally take this time to go on vacation. It is often the only time in the year that some families come together to visit each other. Lesson 8. Delights and Surprises. Basic Patterns. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, it's wonderful. Really? Really? This is such a surprise. This is such a surprise. Wow, I'm so happy. Wow, I'm so happy. Can you believe what our teacher did today? Can you believe what our teacher did today? This comes as a surprise. This comes as a surprise. The best thing happened to me today. The best thing happened to me today. This is better than expected. This is better than expected. How delightful! How delightful! This is incredible. This is incredible. I can't believe how good this is. I can't believe how good this is. This is terrific. This is terrific. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Well, this is a nice surprise. Well, this is a nice surprise. I'm delighted to see you. I'm delighted to see you. Dialogue 1. Happy birthday, honey.
Oh, wow, Curtis, you got me a kitten.
Well, you said you've wanted one, but couldn't make up your mind.
So I guess you made it up for me, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. So what do you think?
Oh, it's wonderful. Is it a boy or a girl?
A girl.
Well, we have to come up with a name for her, don't we?
Any ideas?
We'll have to see. But thank you again so much.
Well, you're welcome. Happy birthday again, Emily. Dialogue 2.
Hey, Will, turn on the television.
Why? I'm trying to rest.
They're going to announce the winning lottery number.
Do you still buy those stupid lottery tickets?
Yes, now turn on the TV for a second.
Okay.
Wait, look, that's my number. I bought the ticket.
What?
Yeah, it's right here. I won!
Wow, I take back what I said. How much did you win?
Well, $63.
That's not much to win.
Yeah, but it's something.
Dialogue 3.
How many more votes are there left to count?
I think we're almost done. Are you allowed in the counting room?
Why should I not be allowed?
Because, silly, you're one of the candidates for class president, remember?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to win.
No one will win if you don't let me finish counting.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Well, Kate, it looks like you're the new class president by 4 votes.
Really? Wow, that vote was so close.
Well, you're the winner, it looks like.
This is such a surprise. I thought I was going to lose. Wow, I'm so happy.
Dialogue 4. Can you believe what our teacher did today?
What did she do?
She gave a surprise test.
So, what's wrong with that?
Obviously, a surprise test is bad.
Is it bad because you were not prepared?
Exactly.
Well, that sounds like more your fault than the teacher's fault.
What kind of friend are you to say that?
I'm just trying to be fair to your teacher.
Anyway, it's not like you study every night yourself.
True, but if my teacher gave surprise tests, I would study every night.
Then they wouldn't be surprise tests.
Maybe you're right. Either way, I guess you should study more.
I don't want to talk to you right now. Dialogue 5.
I have the x-ray results back.
Good. What did they show you?
This is interesting.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Well, the pain in your leg is not from running.
No? Well, then what is it?
It's an older fracture that didn't quite heal.
How is that possible?
Have you injured that leg before?
Yes, I fell skiing last March.
You probably got a small fracture at that time. Running recently just made it worse.
That's kind of a surprise. I never thought of that.
It's common. Just rest for a few weeks and come back for another exam then.
Substitution drills. 1. So, I guess you made it up for me, huh? So, I guess you decided for me, huh? So, I guess you made a decision for me, huh? So, I guess you reached a decision for me, huh? 2. Well, we have to come up for a name for her, don't we? Well, we have to think of a name for her, don't we? Well, we have to pick a name for her, don't we? Well, we have to choose a name for her, don't we? Three. They're going to announce the winning lottery number. They're going to give the winning lottery number. They're going to reveal the winning lottery number. 4. Oh, wow, Curtis. You got me a kitten. Oh, wow, Curtis. You got me a puppy. Oh, wow, Curtis. You got me a dog. Oh, wow, Curtis. You got me a cat. 5. Hey, Will, turn on the television. Hey, Will, turn on the radio. Hey, Will, turn on the computer. Hey, Will, turn on the air conditioner. 6. How many more votes are there left to count? How many more ballots are there left to count? How many more entries are there left to count? How many more tickets are there left to count? 7. Because, silly, you're one of the candidates for class president. Because, silly, you're one of the contenders for class president. Because, silly, you're one of the applicants for class president. Because, silly, you're one of the possibilities for class president. 8. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, it is meaningless. Oh, it is unimportant. Oh, it is irrelevant. 9. No one will win if you don't let me finish counting. No one will win if you don't let me finish figuring. No one will win if you don't let me finish adding. No one will win if you don't let me finish totaling. 10. She gave a surprise test. She gave a surprise exam. She gave a surprise quiz. She gave a surprise assignment. 11. Is it bad because you were not prepared? Is it bad because you were not ready? Is it bad because you were caught off guard? Is it bad because you were not expecting it? 12. Well, that sounds like more your fault than the teacher's fault. Well, that sounds like more your responsibility than the teacher's fault. Well, that sounds like more your doing than the teacher's fault. Well, that sounds like more your mistake than the teacher's fault. 13. This is such a surprise. This is such a shock. This is such a revelation. This is such an astonishment. 14. Well, you probably got a small fracture at the time. Well, you probably got a small break at the time. Well, you probably got a small injury at the time. Well, you probably got a small crack at the time. 15. It's an older fracture that didn't quite heal. It's an older fracture that didn't quite recover. It's an older fracture that didn't quite repair. It's an older fracture that didn't quite get better. Monologue. Kate was excited to win her school's election. Almost every school in America has a student council. This is a small group of students elected by other students as their representatives. They assist the school's teachers in planning student events and represent their classmates in school decisions. An important benefit of this system is that it introduces students to the democratic process. They get an early look at how voting works and learn the importance of choosing their representatives. Some complain that school elections are just popularity contests, but the same thing is also said about national elections. Lesson 9. Advice and Suggestions. Basic patterns. I suggest you start thinking about careers with animals. I suggest you start thinking about careers with animals. My advice to you is to enjoy those things. My advice to you is to enjoy those things. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Can I give you some advice? Can I give you some advice? What do you suggest? What do you suggest? Can I give you some advice? Can I give you some advice? I suggest you do what he says. I suggest you do what he says. My advice would be to go home. My advice would be to go home. Is that your advice? Is that your advice? What would you do in my shoes? What would you do in my shoes? I'd recommend that you try to relax. I'd recommend that you try to relax. May I make a suggestion? May I make a suggestion? What do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? Let me give you a bit of advice. Let me give you a bit of advice. What would be your advice? What would be your advice? Dialogue 1. Tommy, you have been getting pretty good grades this year.
Thank you, Mr. Reynolds.
Have you thought about what you want to do for your future?
I guess I'll go to college.
Do you have any more specific plans about a career?
Not really.
What do you like to do? What are your interests?
Well, I like animals.
Good. I suggest you start thinking about careers with animals.
Like what?
Perhaps a veterinarian would be an interesting job for you.
Maybe you're right. I'll think about it.
Okay, let me know if I can give you any advice in that direction. Dialogue 2.
How was the game, son?
It was rotten, Dad. We lost.
That bad, huh? What happened?
Everything you could imagine, and it was partly my fault.
Why do you say that?
I dropped an easy catch right at the beginning of the game.
And that alone lost the game?
No, but I made other dumb mistakes too.
Well, can I give you some advice?
Sure.
Forget about it. Forget about those mistakes.
Why? I really messed up.
Learn from them, but don't dwell on them. Everyone makes mistakes.
Easier said than done.
Maybe, but if you dwell on your mistakes, you'll not have the confidence to do better in the future.
Dialogue 3.
Oh, hi there, Margaret.
Hi there, neighbor. I was wondering something.
What were you wondering?
I wanted to know how you get your lawn to look so good.
What do you mean?
I mean, you have no weeds and perfect color. How do you do it?
A lot of time and effort is essential. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you.
Why is that?
Because you're happy. You've got a nice family and a good career.
So, why does that matter?
My advice to you is to enjoy those things. My life is empty and gray. I have plenty of time to garden.
That's too bad. Enjoy your lawn. I'm going to play with my kids. Bye. Dialogue 4. Ernie, what are you doing in the closet?
I'm trying to decide what fishing gear to take for our trip. What do you suggest?
I suggest you come out of the closet.
I meant what fishing gear would you suggest we bring?
Any pole will do, but I prefer a thicker one. And bring some colorful bait.
Sounds good to me. I've got a pretty thick pole.
I know, but this trip isn't really about fishing.
It's not?
Of course it's not. It's about us spending more time together and enjoying each other's company.
Well, that's true. By the way, you did a good job of planning.
I like to be on top of things. Have you put everything in the car?
Almost. Do you think you have room for my pole?
It's long, but I think I can make it fit. Okay, let's go. Dialogue 5.
Joyce, can I talk to you for a moment? It's about your test grades.
Oh yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yes, I know. But you do well in class and on homework. Why are your test scores so bad?
I don't know. Maybe I just had some bad luck.
I don't think so. Look at this test. You didn't even answer these last 6 questions. You could at least guess at the answer.
I just get so nervous that I can't think straight.
Oh, I see.
I don't know what to do.
Try to relax. Exercise before taking the test to get out some nervous energy. Take deep breaths before you start.
That's some good advice. Maybe I'll try it. Substitution drills. 1. Tommy, you have been getting pretty good grades this year. Tommy, you have been receiving pretty good grades this year. Tommy, you have been earning pretty good grades this year. Tommy, you have been making pretty good grades this year. 2. What are your interests? What are your hobbies? What are your tastes? What are your pursuits? 3. I suggest you start thinking about careers with animals. I suggest you start looking into careers with animals. I suggest you start considering careers with animals. I suggest you start pondering careers with animals. 4. Perhaps a veterinarian would be an interesting job for you. Perhaps a veterinarian would be a worthwhile job for you. Perhaps a veterinarian would be a fulfilling job for you. Perhaps a veterinarian would be a rewarding job for you. 5. It was rotten, Dad. It was awful, Dad. It was terrible, Dad. It was bad, Dad. 5. I dropped an easy catch right at the beginning of the game. I dropped an easy ball right at the beginning of the game. I dropped an easy pass right at the beginning of the game. I dropped an easy toss right at the beginning of the game. 7. Well, can I give you some advice? Well, can I give you some thoughts? Well, can I give you some insights? Well, can I give you some suggestions? 8. Learn from them, but don't dwell on them. Learn from them, but don't harp on them. Learn from them, but don't focus on them. Learn from them, but don't get stuck on them. 9. I was wondering something. I was interested in something. I was curious about something. I was wanting to know something. 10. I wanted to know how you get your lawn to look so good. I wanted to know how you get your yard to look so good. I wanted to know how you get your grass to look so good. I wanted to know how you get your garden to look so good. 11. Have you put everything in the car? Have you put everything in the van? Have you put everything in the truck? Have you put everything in the bus? 12. A lot of time and effort is essential. A lot of time and effort is mandatory. A lot of time and effort is required. A lot of time and effort is necessary. 13. I suggest you come out of the closet. I suggest you come out of the cupboard. I suggest you come out of the attic. I suggest you come out of the bedroom. 14. I like to be on top of things. I like to be in charge. I like to be in control. I like to be in command. 15. I just get so nervous that I can't think straight. I just get so worried that I can't think straight. I just get so anxious that I can't think straight. I just get so stressed that I can't think straight. Monologue. Traditionally, lawns or yards are an important part of American suburban life. At the very least, a homeowner has to regularly cut his grass. To not do so would cause his neighbors to complain. It's quite common for children to earn a few dollars doing this job for people. It's also quite important for residents to water their grass frequently. Many homeowners do much more than just water and cut their grass. Lawn care is a serious hobby for some people. There are special chemicals to help grass grow and kill weeds. Competitions are even held sometimes for the best lawn in a neighborhood. The lawn is a traditional symbol of life in the suburbs.